Travel Adventures with Marilyn and Craig. While researching YouTube on places to travel and things to see, we found some interesting sites. But the information about those locations and what to do once you get there was always a little limited.
I love to take pictures.
And I love shooting video.
And we both love to travel.
So what could be better than to share our travel adventures on YouTube for those of you that want to learn from our experiences? Homer, Alaska is the halibut fishing capital of the world, so Marilyn and I decided to go fishing with one of the charter companies. Our boat was the Jackpot, owned by Rainbow Tours. The cost of a half-day charter is between $145 and $175 with Rainbow Tours, and most of the other charter companies charge about the same. The boat ride to the fishing grounds is about 45 minutes to an hour.
All decked out.
Ready to go. I have no pole. Oh.
He's going to give you one. Here. Oh, look, you.
I caught one.
So it's going to be easier to find bottom. As soon as the tide starts running out, it's going to start being harder to find the bottom and get in your fish. You don't want to take your thumb off because it'll create a big old rat's nest in your line. When you hit the bottom, you're going to want to flip this bail back and then just let it sit there. The current's going out, so we're not going to want to flip the bail and reel it up a little bit to get off bottom because the current's going to take your line and want it to keep going. When you get your fish up, yell color. If we're not there right away, keep his head under the water so the fish doesn't get off. Because if he's barely hooked, you bring his head out of the water, he gets heavy, so he's going to go right back down to the box. You're going to have to do it all over again. If you need bait, we'll bait your hooks. Yeah, helps us to keep the poles clean if we bait it. Don't use the rod holders, they'll break the butt of the poles. You don't want to pay for that. If you have a fish and it's barely hooked and you get up to the top, we're going to ask you if you want to keep him. We'll tell you about around the size he is, because as soon as we gaff him, you have to keep him. If you're down there too long, your bait might have got stolen from you, so you're going to have to reel up and check your bait. We're going to do the halibut shuffle, which is people are going to drop on the backs first and then drop like dominoes to the front of the boat. When you get your line back out, you do not want to go all the way up to the front of the boat. You just want to go this far behind the last person.
You resting?
The sinkers on the fishing poles weigh about 2 pounds, and when you're reeling in a halibut that can range in weight from 15 to 75 pounds on average, it sometimes becomes real work.
Whoa! I see him.
You see him?
I see him.
By the time you get the halibut on deck, they look pretty tired too.
Oh, looks like a nice one too. Oh yeah. We got color over here.
You got both tags in?
Charlotte, so I just go back down where I was.
That's a nice looking size one there.
Yeah. You got both tags?
Yeah.
I'll take your silver. Thank you.
Real sad.
The state of Alaska limits you to 2 fish, one as large as you can catch, and the second one 29 inches or less.
I'll get your bait and be right with you, hon.
All right. Okay. Big fisherwoman got one.
Now it's my turn.
It down. Going down. That's a lot of line, I'll tell you that.
150 feet.
Boom, we just hit the bottom. So now I'm going to bring this bail back. Crank it up twice. All it takes. And then I wait. Last time it took me, I waited about a nanosecond. I feel one right now. Watch it. Boom, boom. There it is. Watch the end of the rod. You see it?
Thank you.
Okay, I got one on there.
Okay, coming behind you again.
All right. Okay, so here we go. Now, I will be wearing out very soon.
Halibut like to fight, and by the time you reel in 150 or 200 feet of line, even the most die-hard fisherman can get exhausted. And I'm no die-hard fisherman.
I gotta take this damn jacket off.
Oh, you hot?
Now I'm on fire. There he is. Like a baby.
You're right. Hey, don't let his head out of the water.
All right.
Despite the fact the big one got away, there are always more fish in the sea. And now I get a baby.
Hey, let me know when you get a big one, okay?
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Marilyn always likes to take still pictures of our adventures. And here are a few from Alaska.
heard I got color over here when you get a minute.
Excuse me. Oh, I'm sure this one's yours. There you go, sir.
How big is that bad boy?
Okay, you get this right at 29. Right.
Yeah, blow high five. Richard. You want to watch yourself? Punch it? I got him punch.
I'll hold it up for you. You can come left and right.
Oh my gosh. You got a black tank left?
I got nothing. Oh, look at that. Whoa. It's bending that pole. All right, it's liable to take her in. These are South Dakota friends here. We got to say hey.
Hi, South Dakota. Finally, I got him. Just get a picture of the bloodbath. Yeah. I bet you're no help. I'll do it.
All we got is a black tag.
Put it in the tank.
Oh, yeah, she tells me not to open packages.
Alright, so watch out. Come here, bud. Come here. Look over here. There's a fish right behind you. Oh, it's here.
I did it.
I know you did it. But it was like that.
They bet it's for both beds.
For all those fish, that's like 44.
Yeah, give it a tag. You got
Fingers for here.
Make sure and layer your clothes and bring some rain gear. We were lucky with smooth waters and no rain. Just a little drizzle once in a while.
What tag do you have, sir? Black. You already got a big fish. Why you keep going for the other ones?
I don't know.
You gonna put a ring on their finger too?
If you suffer from seasickness, like I do, make sure and take a Dramamine an hour or two before you depart. Or, if your doctor will give you a prescription, the patch will work for up to 4 days. Notice the patch on my neck. Each fisherman is given the world's largest safety pin. These are used to number your fish and make sure the fish that you catch is the fish that you take home. By the end of the day, everyone had fish. The deckhands are fabulous. They teach you how to fish, bait your hook, take the fish off the hook, pose for pictures, and clean your fish while you're sailing back to Homer. Keep your cameras ready because whales are common sights when you are traveling to and from the fishing grounds.
Watch the tail.
Just get it. Just get it. Yeah.
On the way back to Homer, the crew cleans the fish, bags them, and the skipper calls ahead to the cold storage and processing company. Sometimes, when the work is all done, on the way back to Homer, the deck crew let the fishermen feed the seagulls to pass the time. When you arrive back in port, your fish are taken for processing, if that's what you need, or you can take them with you and have a fish fry. It was a great fishing trip with a great crew, and we brought a lot of fish home.